is cool. Bum, bum, bum.
I like. Are those fists? First, we'll be acting to a girl group called Twice, and they debuted in 2015 under JYP Entertainment, and they're actually currently one of Korea's most popular girl groups. The very first song that we'll be reacting to was released in 2017, and as you can see on your screen, it is a fan-made lyric video for this B-side track. It was released on their Twiceagram album. Get it? Because Instagram, but Twiceagram. This was composed by Pop Time and Chris.
Wait, make a W.
Put your mouth in.
Oh wow.
Did you get it?
I got it.
Wow.
Sounds like the Peanuts. I know. Oh, turn around.
Oh!
What?
That's really cool.
Whoa, the beat is so cool.
Yeah. Like how they
It
just
like started out very downbeat oriented and then quickly moved away from that and
They have sax in there now. People don't use sax enough. I like it.
I like the different keyboard
Now we're, like,
sounds
moving.
they're using. They've already used so many different sounds.
Ooh, the little piano
solo.
part.
This is so like flirtatious and just very cute.
This is the definition of swanky. Oh my god.
This is like got a weird like pop feel on like a boogie woogie
Yeah.
jazz feel.
Funk.
Yeah, there's a funk thing into it.
Oh, syncopation though, man. Syncopation.
Wow, manga reference. That sax is a real sax.
I think if they thickened up the texture, it would have been better. It's pretty thin right now, which is not necessarily a problem, but I think if it was a little thicker, the texture would be nice.
Yeah, it's very light. Like even the drop is just like fluffy drop. It's always a slow part. 251. All right. Minor. A little flat 3 mixture. Not bad.
Forget it, go. Oh yeah. Space is important, people. No.
Stop time, yes.
Oh yeah. You gotta get the snaps in there. Because you're going through it one more time. You gotta make it more interesting. It's probably almost over, that's why.
some harmonies, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh
There's
wow,
our-
that was really impressive. Oh, that like really just ended.
That was Yeah. so cute. Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
think about that song? It was so cute, very funk.
They put a pop swing on it too. Like you still felt like it was a pop song, but like not. I guess it was. I don't know. It's kind of hard to put my finger on because there were a lot of layers to it. You know, they had obviously there was a real pianist behind that. Like one little like. And like just because like you can't really get a MIDI thing to like make it feel like that. You know, because it'll just go. Yeah, they had a lot of really cool sounds in it, and also there was like this one like moment where it was like, and then like that. I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world, because it's like it all just stops and it's just like swinging like super hard for about 3 seconds.
It's so well mixed. It's light, you know. Not a radio hit because it doesn't have that bass and the over-the-top production for radio, but I like it a lot more than some of their hits.
I thought it was like the texture-wise, it's very bubbly, or just like the inflections are very like they're going upwards. So it's like whoop.
Yeah, like, what? out of context, if like I didn't know Twice and I heard this song, I'd still be like, wow, this is really different, because it's a very interesting synthesis of synths and acoustic instruments. That was not intentional. It sounds organic. It doesn't sound very heavily produced. It doesn't sound very digital. And it's nice, it's light. Nice light songs are needed. Most of the chords are normal, but then you get those little weird chords like a flat 3 in there, and then the part where it's like, oh, we're gonna do F, and you're gonna think we're gonna go to B flat, but we're not going to. Like the bridge is just all over the place. But I liked it. Me likey.
No, it was fun. It was very fun to listen to because it was like blues inspired, not necessarily following the strict blues form, but there's definitely some blue notes, as you could call them.
Ooh, blue notes.
Blue notes.
Nice.
I want to be a blue note for Halloween.
You want to be the blue note?
I want to be flat 3.
Baseline had its moments where it was pretty flat, and then had like maybe 2 or 3 measures where they would throw in a little spice.
I mean, it wasn't simple, but it was, say we were going back into the chorus or something, it wasn't suddenly like, oh, JK, we're gonna do like a 6 or like a Picardy third or like surprise us or something. It was very like predictable.
I wish they did more with the instruments they added.
Yeah,
To be
like
honest.
had a
Like,
sax
they
solo
added sax
in there.
and then, but they didn't really use it a whole lot. They could have used it way more, and they could have used it in a more interesting way.
And the melody wasn't exactly the most interesting because like I saw like through the video that every time like each different girl was singing, like her picture lit up, but they all kind of like sang the same melody. It's the same melody, yeah.
That one it has the like surface level. To me, it was like, oh, this sounds like a really simple, just like little catchy tune. But
There was so much.
don't take it for granted.
There
I think
was
there was
so
a
much.
lot of like depth and layers to that could maybe be its own like enemy and make it like so that you just tune it out. It's just like a wash of sound. But like if you actually like listen and pick apart the different like instruments and like keyboard sounds that they were making and like all of the different percussion style changes that they were making.
So many.
Yeah, it stacks up.
I wanted
The
there
lyrics
to be
were weird.
like heavier drums and bass and stuff,
Yeah.
especially towards some of the beginning parts when it just felt like so catchy, and it like I'm so glad that they didn't do it though, because it added all this. It like added tension. It was like it added tension, and then when it did pick up, I was like, yeah, this is what I wanted. But like I think it worked.
So the next one, called Eyes, was also released in 2017 on their album called Signal. This was composed by
Lisa Kristen Svenseth, Erland Elvesin, Josvar Sand, Tone Ravna Bjornstad, Rune Helmerson, and Elizaveta Vasileva.
And then 2 of the Twice members, Ji Hyo and Chae Hyung, wrote the lyrics.
Alrighty. Twice, tell me what is love with your eyes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
What?
6, 7, 8, 9.
This is a lot.
I feel like
And
we
I feel like we
modulated
just went to a completely different song, and I'm really confused. What?
This is cool. Bump. Bump.
I like. Are those fists?
What was it like shimmering like that was weird.
Ooh, the classic. Check it out.
It's a very floaty voice.
Yeah.
They're really changing it up. There's
I
like.
liked that. Wow, that was very jazzy. I don't know, there must have been like some flat 6 in there or some shit.
I think it started on a pickup. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
I'm also uninterested in men.
same.
I think puberty came late to me.
Not same.
Oh my god, these lyrics are so cute.
There's like a tambourine sound back there too.
I'm so confused. Like, what is this modal mixture? What is happening?
Each verse is completely different.
They're very different.
They're really different. It's like completely different in terms of bass line and just like
Even like octave of the bass line.
yeah. What? Ah!
It's just like it's like over a pedal, like. Oh.
They still keep it fresh. They keep it instrumentally fresh too in the slow sections. So click, you know, it's like sonata form. There's always a development. Fast swing.
Or just ice it all out you. You'd fit right in with Rochester. So it's currently April 16th and it's snowing.
Dude, I like how the beat kind of follows the melody, you know? It's pretty sick.
I like the dominant seventh thing. It's pretty awesome. And it ends on the dominant seventh, of course.
I've been bamboozled. My ears have been bamboozled. I definitely would have to listen to it multiple times to be like, all right, I kind of grasp what's going on.
They stretch out like the melody, I guess. Yeah, with like prolonging dominant.
The sections are like different styles, completely different styles.
And then you got like some in between the sections, like you got some jazz chords of some kind that I thought was interesting.
It's great. I like both of these.
They're both very soft in texture, so it's just nice to just relax and just listen to it. But this one particularly, it's like it's a nice track. Like the bass line's very interesting. The vocal line, I don't know. For some reason, I think it's like 9 people kind of just takes away the whole. For me, I can't really pin down like what their sound is like. I feel like for me, it's a little bit more difficult to manage 9 people because like some people I want to hear more, some people I'm just like.
I think you got to see a music video with them in action, like TT, because I think it's very well balanced. I really like the way their voices are distributed. But it's true, like, I don't know who's singing what in these.
Well, they show it, but
I know they show it.
It's like, it's a bit confusing sometimes, but it's still really good for a B-side song.
But this one got, the fast swing, which is really catchy. But then every section kind of switches up the beat. Like both these songs, every section feels like it's distinct little world. And I like it. It's like traveling. You're traveling through places in this song. Kind of like Cheer Up. Cheer Up has that, a little bit of that, but it's much more mainstream and it's not as, it doesn't pop out as much as this.
I think that their songs don't have a lot of harmonic substance, but they're really fun to listen to. And bouncy and fun and something you would jam out like we just did. But I don't think it's the most musically interesting thing.
Ooh, I disagree. What I thought this did a really good job of is the beat kind of follows the melody. Because oftentimes you catch some K-pop songs where it's like a consistent beat throughout, the melody changes, but it's just the same kind of like, you could just picture them on their audio software, just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Whereas like this is like, it's a little bit more interactive. And it's like, I felt like maybe the harmonically, they didn't smack you all at once, but I felt like you could hear like spelling different things, individual notes, if that makes sense. So it's not like some of the stuff where it's like, boom, here's a big fat chord all at once. It was like interlaced, kind of like a cute little line. Because I think the aesthetic that this group is going for is obviously very cute, very like playful, child-esque. The little chimes that they use, like the tessitura, the type of the color of their voices, it very lends itself to that kind of. The core lends itself to being very, very like young, and that's what I feel like the vibe they're going for. So it's like a little bit more minimalistic-ish. But not true minimalism.
Yeah.
Really, they use that tritone there, though.
Yeah.
You are the last 7 to the 3.
I think my favorite part was when we went into halftime. That feel was really nice, and how they just built it. I mean, it was everything like normally what I expected, but it was so nice. I'm very confused in the whole counting section whenever that keeps coming back, what they're playing with there. Like, I definitely want to say major key, but like there's some moments where I'm like, nope.
Harmonically, I thought they just it was just like kind of broken up into like sections. Like I thought it was a major, but just because like all the like the biggest moments and like the longest stretches were
and the
all
choruses
like,
were all major.
Yeah, and it ends major. So it's like, there's enough major
Yeah.
evidence to be like, major.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one section that was pretty confusing was like, it was just like, it was like they were just kind of like doing like upper extensions over a pedal, you know? And then it usually makes everyone go like,
Like I did.
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel if you're new. I'm the channel runner and producer of this series. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you're curious to see what else we're going to react to in the future, go ahead and check the description for a bunch of links that I have to playlists and schedules. Also, please check our Patreon if you want to support us. Patrons get access to unedited, full-length reaction videos, access to exclusive content, as well as early access to all the videos posted on here, and more. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.